This is Monique with Your Daily Sunshine. As I said before, I am a living donor. I donated to my father May 19, 2009. So coming up, we'll celebrate our 6th anniversary on May 19th in a couple of weeks. But our journey through transplantation was not, I know, everyone has their story, but we ended up with 3 hospitals. We started with his own hospital, which is, he's a veteran, he's retired, and we went through the military. That didn't work. So then they got us on the civilian side here in DC. And ultimately he did get listed, and we were working with that hospital, but things just didn't seem to, everything just didn't come together. It wasn't the perfect storm, and we were just sitting there waiting. So ultimately, my dad's doctor, he said, why don't you try John Hopkins? The thing about this area and this region, Baltimore is a different region. So if you want to know more information about what region you're in, how things work, go to UNOS. And I think that's unos.org, and find out about, your region and the information. And so we had a few options. We went through a couple of seminars, and they explained to us, okay, you can be listed in your current area, but then you also have the freedom to list other places, just as long as you're able to send labs to that hospital or to the region where you're listed. That's also how Steve Jobs was able to receive his transplant, because he was able to, keep in communique with the hospital where he ultimately received his donation from, but he was able to get there within a matter of time via, I guess he had a private plane, or whatever mode of transportation, they were able to get him there quickly. So for us, we went to Baltimore. We also had the option of also listing down in Richmond. You just have to be able to get there within, that certain amount of time once you get that phone call, because the phone call, you have to get there within, maybe an hour or so everything can start being prepped and you can be ready. So we moved everything to John Hopkins, and with John Hopkins, it just seemed like everything just started moving. But then also, since I came on board, because I did know and understand that they had the kidney swap. So I was like, oh yeah, we can do the kidney swap. And plus, that summer, the summer of '08, they had Hopkins, and it was shown through ABC. You can probably look on YouTube and through, I think, iTunes might still have it. You're able to see the story and stuff. So that's our story. If you're going through this process, find out as much information as you can. Really research, talk to your coordinator, your wherever you are now, your healthcare team, and whoever they're referring you to. Just find out as much information as possible. We did almost everything, and that's how we were able to ultimately go to John Hopkins, but then knowing what we were getting into. So that's just a little bit of the beginnings of our transplant story. Thanks so much. Have a great day.